Hello, and welcome to Virtual SOS Save Our Skin. Now, I've got three amazing ladies today who cross the planet.
Hi, Trinny.
Starting off 3 a.m. What dedication to our skin. Amelia, say hi, Amelia.
Hello, Trinny. It's so good to be here.
And then in the middle of this time zone, we have Sarah from England.
Hey everyone, nice to meet you all.
And then in Canada, we've got Tammy. Say hi, Tammy.
Hi, Trinny. Nice to meet you.
Because I have got to clean my skin. And Sarah, I hear you don't quite know how to do it. Tell me your routine right now.
Basically, I take off my makeup with a baby wipe and then I put some moisturizer on sometimes, and that's it.
Half the people watching will be nodding dogs. Because I know you ladies out there, and I used to be one of them too. So whether you wear makeup or don't wear makeup, things happen to our skin. So morning and evening, there's a reason to clean. So I'm going to show you a few. If you're on a budget, Botanics Cleansing Balm from Boots. If you're not on a budget, Elemis, that's high-low for me. I usually start with a balm. I'm going to start with the Botanics. No, actually, whatever. I'll do half and half, shall I? But you just go here and you rub it in. Do you wear makeup?
Not loads, just a little.
Just a little, enough that you can just take it off with that little old swipe of the wipe.
Yeah.
You wear SPF?
No.
You don't? Okay. Oh my God, it's ground zero. So that's for another one, all right? I love the ladies in Sydney and Canada are chuckling. Now, the reason for a cleansing and a double cleansing is twofold. One is, if you ever want your skin to go down the path of life the way you can slightly control it. And having that moment, that little ritual with yourself, Sarah, I'm sure you lead a very busy life. But, you know, I do this and I just think about the day. I take reflection on it. I go down to my neck, do a little lymphatic. You've all seen me slapping and doing lymphatic. Products that are balms are really lovely because what they do is they will attach SPF and makeup to them. And I take a cloth, a flannel, and I just rub like that. I, in the evening, cleanse my skin twice. Now, this is a big ask for you, considering where you're at in cleansing. But I want you to just spend the next few months, and all I want you to do is clean your skin properly and see, so you can singularly see that effect on your skin. All right? So I'm going to get you to buy 2 cleansers. And the second cleanser I'm going to get you to buy, you're going from 0 to 2, is one like Neostrata. But I like this one because it's a gel cleanser. So you can take it in the shower in the morning. And at night, you can use it after the balm. And it has PHAs in it, slightly above your pay grade in terms of where you're on your skincare. But what they do is gently exfoliate your skin. And so as you go down this path of life, that witch's brew that develops into wrinkles will do it softly. Okay. So I take a tiny bit of the gel, and I rub it in. You could do this in the shower, like this, rub it in. And you might have a tiny tingle. It depends what's in the gel. For an oilier skin, I would say more AHAs, BHA mixes. But what I love about a PHA, that's the type of acid it is, Sarah, is that it's not going to be harsh on your skin. And then I would take it off with water sloshing on your face, but that would ruin my phone. So I'm just going to take it off with a flannel. Do you think you could do that?
Yes.
You sure now?
I'll give it my best shot.
And then I'm going to let you add one thing in, a little gentle everyday exfoliant. I've chosen Jane Shrivner because it's one of my favorites. It's got lovely smell and it's like a liquid like this. And I just put it on like that. And it tastes sort of between lavender and salt vinegar, but in a nice way. So that's it. Then put on whatever moisturizer you've got, Sarah.
I need some anti-aging. Something
Darling,
for these lines.
You just need to start by cleaning your skin. It's so simple, but just start gently. But do it for you. Can you high five me to say you're going to do it?
I will. High five.
Girls, did you get anything from that? Are you cleaning your skin properly?
Yeah, I got that I'm doing it right. Double cleanse.
Excellent.
Yes, I'm also double cleansing, but I'm more of an evening cleanser, so I'm thinking the morning might need to begin.
I was told by a really nice woman called Eve Lom. She's an amazing facial. She did this cleansing balm. And I remember I used to go and see her for facials for 10 years. And she always said to me, Trinny, when you wake up, the witch's brew has gone through your skin and it sits on the surface because you sleep and your skin can regenerate. And when it's regenerating, it shoves out all the toxins. And so if you just wake up and think, I don't need to clean my skin, It's really good to get that off your skin because your body's rejected it. Now you need to take it off your face.
When you call it witch's brew, it makes me absolutely want to clean it more.
Yeah, I mean, it takes on a different meaning, right? Witch's brew. And that's what she said to me. Okay, darling, we're going to come on to you. Wrinkles. What bothers you?
For me, because I have a more narrow face, my face is falling down here. It's this and wrinkles around my mouth, the mean wrinkles here. I don't feel too bad about, I don't have a lot of crow's feet or it's this area that makes me feel I look older than I am. I'm 53. I'm menopausal. My freckles are joining to make dark spots, age spots. I feel I look tired all the time. What I want is to feel awake and glowy and lifted. That's what I want you to give me.
Okay. Well, there's
across the pond. Do that.
So that feeling you talk about, heaviness, is actually the structural face shape of our face changing. Now, skin care won't change that. It's like a mudslide. You're going to put the dam in. Will you stop the skin? Will the skincare stop it going further? A tiny bit, like retinols, would be great for the skin texture. Have you used retinol before?
In the past. I'm not currently using it.
Okay. So I would say introducing a retinol is a good thing at any age. I mean, I would say in your 20s, not. And I think I would go for a good one where you can build up the strength. So I like both SkinCeuticals and Medic 8. It holds your hand on the journey, but the structure, you can then go on to my favorite babies.
I just ordered the new face because I saw your post.
The one thing you got to do, darling, is use it every day or every other day. It's the commitment. We have to have a certain commitment to our skin to want to make the difference. Like, we know that Sarah's just learning about commitment now. She's starting about her skin. Right. And she's getting commitment, aren't you, Sarah?
You should think I'd know by age 47, though, really.
Darling, any age is a wonderful age if you go on that journey. I would say also Miracle Blur. Now, the application of Miracle Blur, if you've got lip lines, I literally smother my lips in it before I put on lipstick. And then where you've got your 11, you can just get a thick clunk of it and just literally put it in the middle and then press. I do it over Trinny London bases. If you don't use Trinny London bases, decide when you want to use it. You can use it before or after, but it will soften everything. So then I do lip to cheek in Rossi, and I'll just get a very good lip that will last all day.
Wonderful color though.
And it's going to last all day. And then also where you put your blusher, when our face goes south, it's quite nice to put your blusher, I think, a tiny bit higher. So you don't have the emphasis down there on your jowls. Does that help, darling?
I think that's all great advice. I'm excited to try the new face.
Yeah. And the camera angle. You notice the angle of my laptop, and the angle of yours, darling, is there.
Yeah, man, need this.
Okay. So a little extra book. Oh my God. Hey, have you had a facelift?
It's like I slept another 8 hours.
So think about that.
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Okay, my darling. Now we've kept up latest. I feel so bad that in Australia at 3 a.m. Amelia, my darling.
It's all part of the fun, but it could be the reason for the under eye bags that I am complaining about.
Tell me your dilemma.
So I've got a couple, Trini. My main concern is that I feel like I'm doing my skincare routine. I feel like I've worked it out, but I get continuous acne, and it's not shocking. I shouldn't complain, but it's these chin spots that are just so reoccurring and not always in line with my cycle.
Okay, I think there's like 3 things you need to consider when you have spots. And I had spots from 13 to 30, so I really identify. I think it's a little bit hormonal. I think every woman there's a hormonal spot. There's also stress and how that contributes to our skin. And there's also what we eat and what we put inside our body to help externally. So the first thing I ask anyone who has breakouts is, are you taking a prebiotic?
No, not a prebiotic.
Okay, so gut has a huge impact on spots. It just does. If you've got a healthy gut, you're not going to have such a sort of bacterious, sort of seepage. That's like such a big way to say it, but it's a way that's going to imagine you like the witch's brew. So taking some prebiotics really helps have good skin. And The dermatologist I talk to a lot, like Julia Hunter in America, believes entirely in gut health looking after. So that I would say, just do it. Just be on one.
Yeah.
Then you're taking something with a salicylic acid in it. I've got Pixie here, which is similar to the ones you're doing, but you know, I would double up on the salicylic acid the week before your cycle.
Okay.
You know, because you're going to be producing more oil. Your sebaceous gland is going to be working harder. So the salicylic acid is going to be there to kind of balance it out. So I would just kind of up it. 2 weeks ago, we brought out Rebalance. If you have an oily skin or a skin that has a few breakouts, or you just want a more matte finish, do you sometimes think on some days, I won't wear coverage because it won't be good for my skin?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I made this so that women like yourself would not have to make that decision, because I did make that decision. Every single day I had spots. So it contains niacinamide, which you know is great for just reducing kind of bacterial infection, non-E bioactives in it, which are a marine prebiotic. So you're taking the internal prebiotic and you're putting one on your skin. And it has Chlorella vulgaris, which will balance shine. I think that prebiotic is going to change a lot for you, darling. Can I just say, I love doing it like this. Did you like doing it like this, ladies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I tell you what's absolutely fantastic is we're around the world having a girly chat.
Yeah.
That's the joy of social media. Can I just say thank you so much for coming on the show today and sharing with us and everybody who's watching your personal dilemmas. And I hope it's helped some of you who've been watching out there. And now it's time, ladies, for us to say goodbye to everyone. Until next time, bye.
Thanks, Trinny.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye.